From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Wait, that... Hey, Alabama.
First play, first pass for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Shotgun now for Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Wait, that...
On first down, Brady dumps it off to Fournette. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now Brady again. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, falling off the lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. And they get to him right out of the gate, and this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's a strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on the run.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be. Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man here. It's the tight end Kelce. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That's complete to Tony. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line.
43!
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Open man is Brady downfield. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
72. Hey, 66. Alert. Hey, check it.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's a 1-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Taking it about the 1. And oh, that is going to be a safety.
I have to think the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because that first half has been rough. And that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
This will be taken at the 10. Brady now on first down. And Brate, the tight end's got it. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7. Brady going to throw. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On play action, now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Julio Jones from 21 yards away. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And, Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point put through by Succop. And the rout is on here in this first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taken at the... And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Now here's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he returns this to the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Mahomes going to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Mahomes now to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wait, set.
From the 39, Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. In motion right is Jones. Up the gut, Fournette. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
72.
To throw, it's Brady. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Mahomes will try again on second down. It's Kelsey on the grab. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now it's Mahomes again. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 33 yards that time.
Hey, check it. Hey, go 66. Help him.
Brady. Escape. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking downfield for Godwin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort. And
that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Mahomes will throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Brady going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. It's Definitely makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find a way to play and convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Back to throw, Brady. Looking deep for Julio. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Mahomes to throw it. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Mahomes. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And they'll try to save the timeouts to use on defense if need be as he runs up and spikes it.
2nd and 10. Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mahomes.
Flushed out right.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brady going to throw here. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless for the entire second half, but the first half outplay, that's enough to carry them to victory.
That's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
Yeah, I was playing music in the background. That's why I'm having my mic on. Yeah, I was playing music.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, I got a little TV. It's like 80-something, 74. That shit trash.
Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. Takes it at the 7. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. First play, first pass for Brady.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Was Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
So much for coming out throwing as it
Yeah.
early second down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and this one caught by Cameron Brate.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's
There you go, trying to push me.
It was just third down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay,
I know that's why I started playing with them boys. When I started playing with the ball, one of them.
Get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
It's just a third play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did.
Yeah, them niggas tough, bro.
Good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone. This time with a big pass.
I gotta show them one first and then over.
I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Nude. Alright, I gotta beat your ass now. No.
And the Vikings are going to get possession here as they force the
Okay, that's what we're doing now. Bet. Bet.
First possession.
Use those college words. Auspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Cousins now from the 50.
My fucking ball, boy.
Rifles one, and that's going to be
No, back to you, bitch.
picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Back to you, bitch. Fuck on with you, nigga.
5-yard line. Not the best as a quarterback. Right
So you don't fucking play, bitch.
to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
The drive starting with a first down.
Louisiana.
On that pickup.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Brady. And this one caught downfield by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Evans, 56 yards. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
Yeah, bro, I'm from the boot, bro. I don't know if you heard.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
I know, man. We do need to get a game in.
Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, we on that, buddy.
And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
Good route here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes.
Oh, God, he's about to throw him on.
8-yard line. Akeem Hicks able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Fourth down, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete.
And he didn't call P.I. this time.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
But yeah, DJ, let me know when you're trying to play, bro.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has
touchdown. Leonard Fournette from 8 yards out, and the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
It's on me, baby.
Extra point try now for Suckup.
Like, I ain't heard that song in a hot ass minute. But I don't need it. And I ain't taking no loss. And I gotta eat, baby.
Now it's Ryan Suckup.
Got off the side on it. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard
That's on me, baby. All these diamonds on me. Hey, when they made that song? I don't even fucking remember. I know it was about 4 or 5 years ago, but I don't know when. They used to play this shit every day on the fucking radio. They usually play it about 4 or 5 times per day on the radio.
They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Damn.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Now Cousins.
Ah, shit. I was on it.
One here, complete to his tight end.
Yeah, that was my third tackle for loss today.
And now third down and 6 to go. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A carry here for the big tight end. Just a 2-yard pickup, and then
Nigga ran a jet sweep with a tight end. I'm dead.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
And how about this, a fake?
This dude, bro.
This is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes Charles...
He knew he fucked up when he threw that pick and he celebrated on me. Alright, bro.
And you're right about that because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
Eluding the pressure.
I should have stayed. Alright.
Seeing no options, he throws it away.
But these are the situations that really test a defense.
Probably feel bad now because he getting his ass whooped. I don't feel bad now, buddy.
Keep it to a long kick.
Right here.
End up trying one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady, and some room to work. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Buccaneers take a 3-touchdown.
That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. Keeping up on it. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get... He's got a man, complete! And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They go play action. Cousins. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Cook following the penalty. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson.
All right,
this is
bro.
going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook.
See, that's why I normally flip it. Oh, shit. I'm supposed to sit it. Y'all need it.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
Try to do me, bitch. Shit.
On play action, Cousins.
Man, shit.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are gonna
damn, niggas. Fat ass.
And when a team advances as far as they get over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And now this is
What?
intercepted. My goodness. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25.
Tell me keep my burn on. Miss I got another one.
An important takeaway here in the second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Now Cousins. And the third
Not about man.
by Cousins.
They don't want to do.
What
I ain't took my team. Yeah, bitch, I don't do.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance
I should have.
to add their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm gonna take a nigga soul gripping off in one body, topping over 7 gone. What's the nigga ugly?
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On third down, Fournette. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard
Get my mama told me pop my shit and do my dance.
A timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Succop's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Oh, fuck.
Down 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Gripping off in one body, taco over 7 gone. What's the nigga at me?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play from the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Steps away to his left. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play fake. Cousins. His throw incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And now
the third down throw incomplete as well. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started.
Because when I ride, I'm going to ride with you.
Pounding away.
Now Cousins on fourth down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
A shotgun give to Fournette. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's me in the morning, late at night.
From the gun, it's Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down. Brady.
This bitch dropped it.
Mike Evans, the one he was
Oh,
looking for.
shit. Nigga, drop my damn ball, ladies and gentlemen.
If they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play, I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Ah, come on.
Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs have opened the lead up to 30. Boy, another score. This
Rah, 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 rah,
and Charles,
rah,
we
rah,
haven't even hit
rah,
the
rah,
fourth quarter yet.
rah, 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 rah.
Right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The fuck is this?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely...
Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Jones will come now in motion right. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Brady now to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Shaquille Barrett. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Play action now. Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That is caught by Thielen. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A handoff to Fournette. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Fournette. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's going to get this down near the 20.
They bring pressure there on 3rd down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the 1st down.
Brady now on 1st down. And brought in by Brady. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Fournette diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Sometimes in the NFL, you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game.
Wait for what?
Safe to say, I've been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Off the play fake, Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And now there's another interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers
I was in a pretty good mood.
With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and
I
they
was
stayed
in a
in
very
position,
dark
Charles.
place. I was
And picked one off
happy.
here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game.
Don't
within
be
the
touching
game.
me, I'm
They see
telling.
the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
This is caught by Evans. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Thinking for deeper in.
Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Cousins on 1st down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more
That's
for
I
the
think
road.
this people
And
come
they'll
they
seal
can
away
push
one of their
it.
best efforts of the season.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Airing this one out for Evans.
Fuck.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikingsons are going to take over at their own 28.
I should have fucking waited.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to
They
make
got
the
6 rushing yards.
selection. Early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Cousins now. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of
You
credit to
faking
the
it.
defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And look at this, another fake. And
I called it.
make it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, man. Let's put this nigga on the 50 bomb this, shall we?
To not run it, and this without question would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question. Just look at the analytics on this one because, oh yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field.
That was bad,
Turned the
too.
ball over to the other
Damn,
offense.
bro.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, he fucking dropped it. No, he fucking dropped it.
That passing incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he is not...
You bitch. Bro, for that, bro.
Great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that
Oh, yeah.
means that this defense very well
That nigga come on this shit.
digits on the scoreboard, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
This bastard name.
This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles,
The
way
Brew
this
guy.
offense has been humming. They haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball.
I ain't gonna put the final score yet just in case I score again.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again. Now that's a tough throw because he's moving to his left. He's got to get his shoulders pointed back right to throw it all the way across field to try and connect. Unable to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing, Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. In exchange of running plays, keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Wait,
I
oh,
guess you're right.
you must
They
be
got
tired.
some first downs just as good as running the football.
No, I wasn't even done.
Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. Still throwing.
GG's, bro. Fuck, I was trying to put 60 on his ass, but it's cool though. I got the 50 bomb.
Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
This nigga threw 8 interceptions. I threw 4. 5 touchdowns though. Oh, he fucked up when he had celebrated on him. Let me see if I can find that play. Let's see. Nah. God, I think that was it right there. But I appreciate it for staying though. For letting let me put them on this 50 bomb. Was it this one? No.